Hello YouTube, this is Kenneth at 1619, and today I have here the Cooler Master Elite 431 Plus. It's a mid-tower, obviously made by Cooler Master. It's made from steel and plastic, ABS plastic I believe. This is a perfect mid-tower for, I guess, entry-level, first-time desktop builders, or someone that's looking to buy a budget PC either for gaming or everyday use. And without further ado, I guess we can unbox this and do a review on this mid-tower. Just before we open it real quick, let's check out the specs here. It's dimensions, I guess, 129 by 427 by 499 millimeters for people in Europe. For us Americans, since we don't know what the freaking hell millimeters are, 7.6 by 16.8 by 19.6 inches. So it's not that big, but it's alright. It's a really nice sized case, I guess. And the type of motherboards this case will fit are micro ATX and the normal ATX. Like I said before, it's made from steel and plastic. It's got 3 5.5 inch bays, two hidden, or 2 exposed 3.5 inch bays and 5 hidden, 2.5 inch, 1 exposed, which can be converted for one of the 5.5 inch. And it's got a 120 millimeter blue LED fan in the front, or an optional 140 millimeter, I guess whatever color you want in the front. It's optional. The top is also optional. So the only fan actually included in here is going to be the 120 blue LED in the front. Every other fan you can actually put in here will be optional, so it obviously doesn't come with it. So I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy Cooler Master's cases. Even like this case, which is a budget case, I believe it's under $50 on a Newegg. It's still built fairly nicely. This is the only thing I hate about this, is when you unbox something this size, it doesn't want to come out. There we go. Set that aside. We can toss these styrofoam covers over. And this does come included with a USB 3.0, so it's a nice little case. It's up to date as far as styling and usage with USB 3.0. Most cases in this price range won't even have USB 3.0. Typically they only come with USB 2.0, but this is a pretty nice budget PC or top case. And you get your guide for all 3 of the 431 Elite models. There's basic, a plus, and there's an RC 4K, which I don't know what the difference would be. But this model in particular has a window versus fan vents, which the other 2 models have. Starting from the front, you have, I believe, your power, or actually no, this is your reset button, your USB 3.0, USB 2.0, your mic and headphone jack, another USB 2.0, a hard drive indicator, and your power switch. Also, you have the 2 5.25 inch bays here. This is a 5.25 inch bay that can be converted into the 3. I keep forgetting what it's called, the smaller one. My apologies, guys. What is it? Where did I see that? I'll be damned, I don't even remember where I saw that. The 3.5, there we go. So it's a 5.25 inch bay that can also be converted to a 3.5 inch. I guess it's one of those like hotspot or hot port ones. And you got two additional 3.5 inch bays. Here's where your 120mm blue LED fan comes included. You got an optional two 120 mounted on the top, and I believe an 80 in the back. Obviously this is the Windows side. You can see all the cool internals depending on what kind of motherboard and graphics card or any cool lighting you got in there. Will depend on how cool it will look, I guess. And the back, you got your motherboard cutout tray here, your fan for, I guess, your CPU, like a water cooling system or a water cooling fan for your CPU. You're mounted here. You got 7 PSI expansion slots here. This is your cutout for your power supply, which is mounted on the bottom, which is always better than having it mounted on the top. And you got 2 rubber grommets on the top here for tubing, for water cooling, or if you just want to, I guess, use LED lights, you can run them through there. But let's take a look inside here. And straight out of the box, this is all it comes with. So I'm assuming all the hard drive trays and stuff are going to be inside. I'm having difficulties taking this screw off. Ow. Alright guys, I apologize for that. I was having difficulties taking one of these screws off. Well, that's already dealt with, so let's get in this case here. Like I said, it's pretty durable steel. It's built very well for a budget case. Inside you got your motherboard cut out here, which holds a micro ATX and a normal ATX motherboard. Does not fit the larger ATX motherboards, but you shouldn't have any problems with performance with getting any of the micros or the normal ATX. And included inside the case, you have a couple of zip ties, what appears to be a speaker for your motherboard, a couple of extra screws to screw in your graphics card or your sound card or video card, whatever you want to attach to the motherboard, and your motherboard mounting screws that would go into the actual cutout. What else is in here? Some adapter tool for something. Okay, it's an adapter tool for the little screws that go into the motherboard cutout, just so it makes it easier to put them in. Let's see here. You got your connections for your LED lights, all your I/O, I guess panel stuff on the front of the front of the case. These all connected to your motherboard. This is Molex power connectors for your fan. Let's see here. Oh, here's your SATA and power connector for the hot swap, which is that 5.25 inch bay that converts into a 3.5 inch bay that I was talking about. You just slide in a hard drive in there, and it automatically connects to your computer. It comes with this nice locking mechanism. When you slide in your hard drives, you just first you open, you slide them in, and you close. You actually slide them in from the front, but you could slide them in from the back, I believe. And as far as these goes, these unscrew and put it back on, and you just tighten it like that. Those are for your hard drives as well, like your, what do you call them? Either laptop hard drives or your SSDs. And I believe that is it. We can also look at the other side to show you how much room there is as far as cable management goes. And judging by how this case doesn't really slide around, it's probably got really good rubber feet. So I'll show you guys that in a second. Let me take off the panel for the other side. And just so you guys can see there's a bit of a cutout here, so there's a bit of extra room for cable management when a door actually slides in. And sliding this around here, you don't have all that much space for cable management. I mean, running anything through this front area, you won't be able to run too many cables. I would probably run them through the side here. And I mean, it's a budget case, so I don't expect too much from this, but it does, I believe, come with its perks. It's got USB 3.0, it's got plenty of space for your hard drives, it fits a micro and a normal SSD, it's got a hot swap, and it's economically sized. I mean, I'm assuming when all your things are in here, it shouldn't weigh that much. You can move it from place to place. Well, let's check out the feet down here. Look like pretty sturdy rubber feet. And you got ventilation for your power supply down there. It doesn't look like it's removable, so you can clean it easily. You probably might need to get one of those air compressed cans to just undust that. But overall, this case is definitely something you should look into if you're looking for a budget PC. Another case I'd also recommend is the Stormtrooper by Cooler Master. It's a slightly more expensive case, running anywhere between $70 to $100 depending on where you buy it from. I always recommend Newegg just because they carry a really large selection and they specialize in electronics, unlike Amazon, which kind of sells everything and not everything gets shipped by Amazon. You can get a blind shipment, and typically that results in like broken equipment and stuff. Not that Newegg doesn't do that as well, but they have better established partnerships with manufacturers and distributors. So I'd always trust Newegg over Amazon. Fry's is also a good place to buy a case from. And I guess this will conclude the unboxing and review for the Cooler Master Elite Plus 431 mid-tower case. And I thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check my videos out. Comment in the section below. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Battlefield 4 is coming around. It's just around the corner. I'll be doing some gameplay for that. And let me know if there are any other games that are coming out soon that you would like to see some gameplays on, or see benchmarks as far as ASUS laptops go. I will be getting the new Razer, the Razer Blade, I believe, Edge Pro is what it's called. It's their 17-inch laptop. I think it's not called Edge. I forgot what it's called, but it's running with, it's the newest version, running with a Haswell iCore 7, I believe 7400K, like Extreme Edition. It's a quad-core processor. It uses, I believe, like 84 watts of power. That's pretty demanding for a laptop, for a mobile processor. And basically, this laptop looks to be a really highly anticipated product. I'm going to be getting that laptop fairly soon, and I'll run a couple games on it first, and then come back to you guys and do a review and benchmarks for the new titles that are coming out. And I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you have any questions concerning this case or any other Cooler Master or Corsair or Rosewood case, let me know. Send me a message in my inbox, comment below. And we'll be doing a bunch more tutorials and unboxing reviews for different products and stuff. So definitely stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, peace out, guys.